Hello, 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 beautiful love light. Welcome to my channel, Heart Rhythm Healing. My name is Jamie. I'm a certified Reiki master and self proclaimed spiritual maestro. I envision myself as being a conductor of all of the energetics that exist all around us all the time. I am coming in here talking about the Mayan Galactic Calendar of Time. I'm hopefully going to get this done relatively quickly. I like to do my videos more often than not always, but more often than not, sitting in front of my window with natural light coming through, and we are losing sun quickly. Oh, it looks like someone's here. Hello, welcome. If you feel like it, comment so I know who you are, and if you want to just say hi, let me know you're here. Anyway, I am going to be talking about the energetics of the Mayan Galactic Calendar and how that is flowing through the time space dimension that we are currently in right now. And yeah, so I'm going to start at the top level because the reason why I'm consistently going through each and every level is because those energetics are infused to every day that I come in here to share the energetics. Yes, we have the Yellow Planetary Seed Day today, and we'll talk about that more in depth. However, the qualifiers or the code keys for the red self-existing moon year that we find ourselves in, and all of the season and the castle of time and the 28-day lunar cycle and the 13-day wave spell, all of those energetics are coded within the time period that we're finding ourselves in. So I just want to start from the top level and filter down. So first and foremost, for anyone who's interested in getting a calendar, there's a link in the description box below to 13moon.com, and it is tagged with hopefully an affiliate link for Miss Cassia. She's a fellow YouTuber. She is the reason that I even know about this calendar and the Mayan Galactic time. So I just want to honor her as the fact that she was the conduit to which I was led to this. So her channel is Cosmic Consciousness with Cassia. She's phenomenal. She's awesome. I encourage you to check her out. And then 13moon.com is where we get the calendar. There's also a link if you want to know your own galactic signature. You can decode that. I am going to read about the Blue Eagle Wave Spell Day. We're in the 10th day of the 13-day wave spell, and that is found at astrodreamadvisor.com. So I'm going to read through the question and like deeper dive into what a yellow seed is all about today. I think that's it. Anyway, so we're going to start with the 364 days, that we find ourselves in, this red self-existing moon year. The code keys that are infused, threaded throughout this entire year, are attached to the red moon tribe, and those code keys are purifies, universal water, and flow. So really allow the vibration and energetics of those words to permeate your vibration. Take them in, take in the coding and the information and sit with it. What insights come up? What associations come up for you? What experiences do you have with the idea of purify, universal water, or flow? What do those words mean to you? That's how you're going to begin to connect with and allow those code keys to unlock inside of you what needs to be decoded, so to speak. And then we have this self-existing tone of creation that we are flowing through this entire 364-day cycle that we find ourselves within. And those code keys are define, measure, form. What are you defining? What requires measurement? How can you, apply appropriate measure to the things that you're seeking to form in your life or transform into your life, right? Within you and around yourself. Okay, so next level is the 65-day season that we find ourselves in. We are currently flowing through the red Eastern serpent season of instinct. So that's all about like this primal nature that makes us human, like our humanness, this what's our connection to our tribe and our ancestors, and like the relationships that we have with people and places and the experiences that we've gone through within our life. And then also, like, where are we getting our power? How are we fueling that power? Are we doing that on purpose and allowing ourselves to refuel those power, those lower chakra power centers within us? So that's what this red Eastern serpent season of instinct is, right? For those of you who understand Kundalini and the idea of waking up that Kundalini snake-like energy within us, right? Like that's that serpent, like the primal instinctual fire within us, right? And the end of this week, or I'm sorry, the beginning of next week. So Monday, January 23rd, we're going to flow into our next 65-day season, which is white northern dog season of heart. So we're really going to dial into our heart centers for those 65 days and really unpack what that is seeking to teach us, our heart. And I feel like it's going to be loosely tied to our solar plexus and throat both, but it's mainly going to focus around this heart center and really getting heart centered and dialing into our heart space, living and moving and making decisions by consulting our heart first. The 52-day castle of time we're flowing through is the green central castle of enchantment. Again, my intuition is that idea of enchantment, this idea that our thoughts, words, and actions are how we manifest. It's how we create. It's how we cast spells, if you will. That's enchanting, right? How are we co-creating our life on purpose for a purpose? And so that's the 52-day castle of time we're flowing through, and that wraps up Friday, February 3rd. So we're coming into the end of that flow. Next, we have the 28-day lunar cycle. We are currently in the resonant moon of attunement. I love this picture of the Merkaba and the energetic field that surrounds our light body, right? The totem animal for this month is monkey. I want to every so often remember to talk about that. This 28-day lunar cycle wraps up on February 6th. And the code keys for the resident moon of attunement are channel. So what does that word drum up for you? When you think of channel, what comes to you? What associations do you have? What insight does that word bring into your vortex? Inspire and attunement. So those are those code keys. And then we have the blue eagle wave spell for the next 3 days. So we're on day 10. So we have 3 more days of the blue eagle wave spell. And those words are creates, vision, and mind. And then, of course, we have today, the Yellow Planetary Seed. And so what got me really excited about Yellow Planetary Seed, and I really wanted to make sure that I got in here today. I know I've missed a couple days. However, like I said, like weekends are really, and yesterday was a holiday, they're really set aside for my family. That's not to say I'll never come in here on the weekends. If I can carve out time and space to do so, I will. It's just that my family is my priority. I hope that you all can understand and appreciate that. And if you are coming into this channel and flowing through these energetics, I'm sure that you understand that. But make no mistake, y'all are as important to me. So I just want to make that clear as well. I love y'all so much. That's why I'm coming in here to share all of this information so that we can learn and grow together. But the reason that I was so excited and wanted to make sure that I got in here today is because we are flowing into a new moon this week. It is Saturday, January 21st. We have a new moon in Aquarius. So new moon is absolutely this time of planting seeds. We have this big, inky, dark moon in the sky coming up, and it is for heart mind. Within this new moon, it's all about setting intentions. And right now, we're kind of preparing the soil. And this planetary seed is all about manifestation, and the new moon is all about manifestation. And so I was really feeling like the energetics of today is really about getting clear before the new moon, really taking today to gain clarity about your intentions and the seeds you want to plant moving forward, so that you can shine sunlight upon those seeds of awareness. Write them down, write your intentions down. Spend the next couple days getting really crystal clear about what it is that you really want in your life. What do you want to create? Who do you want to be? What type of relationships do you want to experience? Get clear about that. Write it down. That's where you shine the sunlight on those seeds to help them germinate and bud, right? Of awareness and consciousness. Write it down, record it on your phone where you can listen. You can listen to the recording on your phone over and over and over, and you can read it over and over and over. And I recommend doing both. There's something about when you put pencil to paper and you not typing, when you actually physically you're coding that into your being. You are writing it into the fabric of you. So you're scripting that into your vortex. And then when you shine the light of awareness on it on the daily, on the regular, more and more and more, that's how you add the sunlight and the warmth that those seeds need to germinate, begin to germinate and sprout. And then you flood them with the water, the emotion, the feeling that like of, oh my goodness, when all of these things are here, I'm going to feel things more and more frequently, because that's your point of attraction. That's what magnetizes. Your thoughts are the electrical pulses. So that's generate the thoughts, write it down, capture it, shine the light of awareness on it, and then begin to nurture and water those seeds with your feelings, and your emotions, and also the actions that you're taking, walking it out and really like taking those inspired action steps, also to begin to really like plow and like bring those seeds, like really like tend to those seeds, right? So you have the sunlight of the thought, like sit down, gain clarity, find the awareness, consciousness, shine that light, water it with that emotion and feeling to magnetize everything into your vortex that you need, and then tend to it with those actions and the resources, and really using your intuition and diving into your heart and asking, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Am I doing the right things? Am I where I'm supposed to be? What else can I be looking for? What else, is this? Ask. The wisdom is within you. And all you need to do is give yourself time and opportunity to weed that garden, pull out all the things that you don't need. So the things that you do need begin to sprout and grow. And you're like, oh, yeah, that's it. And so I just want to encourage you, if you need or want accountability, someone to come alongside you and really like help you to nurture those seeds of intention that you seek to plant, please come over to the harmonic.us. Every Monday, I have a meditation session where it's designed to do that, to kick off our week every week in the flow of diving into our heart space and really gaining that clarity to begin to harmonize and link up your mental body, your emotional body, your physical body, and your energy body. Get all of those things in alignment. And then also, if you want to take the next step, which is to come into the harmonic vibrational attunement ensemble, both of these links are in the description box below. It's a subscription for $19.99 a month, where I actually send you energy healing to facilitate and help break down the densities and the blockages within your energetic body, sending that to you every single day. And then we come into that space every Tuesday and we steep in that healing energy, the life force energy that's designed to really break apart those densities and blockages, to really allow you to tune in and harmonize with your highest expression of self, so that you can gain the awareness that you need to really shine the light upon the seeds of intention that you're planting, to drum up that emotion and feeling right then, so that you increase your point of attraction and your vibration and frequency. And then also, again, nurturing those seeds with the actions of the energy healing and the gaining clarity and getting those little nuggets of inspiration. That's where they can crop up in those sessions each and every week. So come on over if that sounds like something that resonates with you. I'm going to read about yellow seed, and then we're losing light. So hopefully I will have enough time to get through all this stuff, and then we're out of here, y'all. Okay. Yellow seed, it's number 4 of the tribes. Yellow is associated with the direction south. So for me, that's south behind me. So I'm facing north. I'm facing north when I talk to y'all. And the directional qualifier, the word that's tied to yellow and the direction of south, is ripens. So something is ripening today that's coming to fruition for you, whatever that is, energetically, mentally, emotionally, maybe even manifesting within your life right here, right now. And those key code keys for the yellow seed tribe are targets, flowering, and awareness. The quote is from Ariel Spilsbury. I don't know who she is. It's Spilsbury. Ariel Spilsbury. The quote: "Don't get lost in the entire process of manifestation. Just begin by seeding your heart's desire. All seeds hold the holographic power of their completion." All right. Seeds represent the miracle of life, symbolic of the living power of potential residing within all of us, waiting to be released into action. They demonstrate that in the tiniest component. Yellow seed invites us to target what we wish to have flourish in our lives. So that's what this invitation is for. Really target what you want to flourish. And from today until the new moon, that's an excellent time to take these next few days to really gain clarity about what you are targeting to flourish in your life. That we may plant seeds with intention and precision. Such a good word. Once properly seeded and given supportive conditions, sunlight, water, nurturing, the natural process of flowering unfolds, bringing its beauty and riches. Our very lives are the gardens of our awareness. By deepening our subtle perceptions, we find that the realm of self-awareness is vast and endless. Each new layer of self-insight facilitates a refinement of perception and therefore action. May the flowering of human consciousness ripen from within. And the end quote is from the Venerable Dhyani Wahu. Quote, "Seed thoughts of peace, moistened by love, tilled by right action, weeds of discord pulled by diligent action. The harvest shall be abundant, joy-sustaining future generations." Okay, so then we have this tone 10, this planetary tone that is today. It's coding into the energetics of this day. Those code keys are perfect, produce, and manifestation. So 10 represents the principle allowing manifestation to occur based on the coherence of the preceding 9 numbers. And that comes from the Mayan Factor, which is a book by Jose Arguelles. After mobilizing and pulsing our intention in tone 9, this energy becomes actualized in tone 10. Here, essence of the physical meets as one. The heavens touch the earth, spirit and matter unite. The actualization of creative potential is at the heart of our nature, bringing depth, riches, and importance to our lives. The entire manifest world is imagination brought to life. Planetary cues us to consider what we are producing in our lives. And by what means? How are we manifesting our dreams? Are we incarnating our ideals? All that we bring to this world, our thoughts, words, and deeds, contribute to the planetary equation. Planetary directs, without judgment, there is only perfection. To achieve maximum productivity, strive wholeheartedly to perfect all that you endeavor. Yet also accept that there is an already existing inherent perfection in all that is manifest as it is, simply because it is manifest. Attempting to be overly perfectionist is actually counterproductive. Anybody been there? Rather, allow perfection to be a continual process of aspiration. Let us delight in all that we have to bring to this planet and enjoy all that this planet brings to us. I love that. So, the daily affirmation for today, really calling in those code keys and the guiding power of today, right? And it's in the description box below if you want to follow along. I perfect in order to target, producing awareness. I seal the input of flowering with the planetary tone of manifestation. I am guided by the power of free will. I perfect in order to target, producing awareness. I seal the input of flowering with the planetary tone of manifestation. I am guided by the power of free will, because today's guiding power is free will. So we always have a choice, right? We always get to choose what we're going to listen to, what we're going to believe, what we're going to think, what we're going to do, how we're going to feel. Those are all choices. I know sometimes people think they're not choices, but it's a choice to think that way. You can choose to think differently. You can choose a different thought pattern. You can choose to realize that we do have control over what we think. And what we think instigates how we feel. And then we choose. We think, we feel, we choose. We think, we feel, we choose. We think, we feel, we choose. And that's that cycle over and over and over again. And it's been scientifically proven. There's a woman who has done a lot of science. I can't think of her name right now. Anyway, but that's the mental cycle that we go through. Think, feel, choose, think, feel, choose. And it happens like millions of times like in a day. So it happens pretty quickly. So we really want to do our best to, and again, we're talking about like the vast majority of those thoughts, feelings, and choices are unconscious. We don't know that they're happening, which is why we really need to do our best to shine the light inside and really begin to unpack, wow, I'm feeling some type of way. What triggered that? Why? Why am I feeling this way? How can I elevate out of that feeling? What stories can I start to tell myself? What will empower me? How can I fuel this solar plexus center so that I feel empowered from within? Because that is where your power is. It's not outside of you, it's in you. And I want to help you connect with that. All right, day 10. The question is, what does my heart desire to manifest? In Western astrology, this day matches your 10th house or the MC in your chart. Calling/life objective made real. So again, what does your heart desire to manifest? Ask yourself. Sit with that. Start to write down all the things that bubble up inside of you and gain clarity about, okay, like, yeah, there's a ton of things that you probably want to manifest, but what really what matters most? What would really be life altering in the best of ways for you if you stayed focused on that thing and really committed for the next 36 months to really create that thing? I would like to encourage you to drill down, to unpack one, maybe two things that everything that flows from that will begin to maybe cross other things off that list. Like what's the top level item that you should really hone in on and really put the vast majority of your sunlight, water, and nurturing toward? It's not that you can't nurture and water other things, but where should the bulk of that go? And how can you really support and benefit yourself to begin to move toward that huge rock, right? All right. Yellow seed qualities. Seed, self-germination, creation, flowering, power of growth, seeding manifestation, fertile ground, gestation, opening, erupting possibilities, awareness. Yellow seed is the ordered pattern of growth. You and your life are the fertile soil, and the mystery blooms within you through the power of your intention or seed thoughts. Just as a seed contains the hologram of its completion, the process of manifestation follows a natural order. In this gestation process, your intention is quickened by spirit. The charged seed, your true desire or vision, becomes the focus for germination when you make it your focus. What can you open that will support receptivity and assist the germination of your seed intentions? Envision the seed receiving the invitation to grow in the openness of your world. Viscerally feel the possibility of your heart's dream emerging. So, again, envision that seed. That's the sunlight. Make it conscious. Viscerally feel. That's the watering of the emotion and the point of attraction that you're going to begin to vibrate at and bring into your vortex more of that. You're going to attract it. Your true desires and dreams contain an innate intelligence that can break through even the rigidity of fixed expectations. Planting a new seed, even in the hard soil of old belief systems, can bring unexpected magic and growth. Be willing to break open the constraining shells of past patterns, the shackles of belief structures. Call forth your creative involvement with life. This involvement frees and awakens the powerful energy of life force, shifting your perceptions and experience, catalyzing the manifestation of your dreams. Participate spontaneously in your growth, unrestricted by the illusion of old structures that once provided safety. Move forward into the light of new possibilities. Tropism is the tendency to respond or move towards something by natural attraction. Through a code inherent within, a sprouted seed grows toward the light, and a sunflower follows the sun. In like manner, you respond to the light of your essence self, your highest expression of self. Opening naturally to the fulfillment of your true nature through your own process of living and learning, you generate and plant various intentions and desires. As your natural growth pattern is catalyzed and awakened, your truth germinates in wisdom, emerging into the light in which all seeds flourish. Thus, as you plant your own truth, more truth comes to light. In this way, you create ever more fertile ground in which to explore and express all that you are, all that you already are. You already are that thing. All you need to do is pull out all of the weeds, the old belief systems and paradigms and mental and behavioral patterns that don't serve you. Pull those weeds out. Weed your garden. You already are, and fully equipped with everything you need to create the life that you are destined to live. Trust yourself. And if you want guidance and accountability, come on over to the harmonic.us or the Harmonic Vibrational Attunement Ensemble. I welcome you with open arms. I would love to have you there as we grow and expand and really begin to take advantage of the energetics that are here this year, really pulling us forward, wanting us to grow and develop and become who we are here to be. And I want to be a part of that. I hope that you do too. So, or just, even just keep continuing showing up in these spaces and let me know that you're here. I would love to, communicate with you within YouTube. And if you like this video, you like this content, please, click the thumbs up button, click the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified when I go live, hit the bell. But regardless, if you've been here this entire time, I so appreciate you. Time is the most precious creative gift that we can give to one another. And I'm just so grateful that you're here sharing this time and information with me. I'd love to know what you're learning from all of this. I would love to know what your galactic signature is if you learned that. I'm a white spectral wizard for anyone who's interested in knowing that. And if there's any other white wizards out there, let me know that for sure. I'd love to connect with you. Yeah. Have a really awesome day. Thank you so much for being here. And until we meet again, beautiful love light, go shine. Mwah. I love you. Bye.